Welcome to day 10 of Sparks in the Darkness. There is a machlokas, an argument that is brought down in Maseches Kiddushin that talks about whether or not the Jewish people are always considered banim atem laHashem Elokechem. There is a pasuk, a verse that we read in Parshas Re'eh in a few weeks that tells us that we are the sons of Hashem. We are the children of Hashem. However, the Gemara tells us that there is an argument between Rabbi Yehuda and Rabbi Meir. Rabbi Yehuda is of the opinion that we are only banim atem laHashem. We are only the children of God when we are doing the right thing. When we're doing the wrong thing, however, we're not considered the children of God. Rabbi Meir, however, comes along and says that we are always considered the children of God, even if we're doing horrible and terrible things. And he brings 4 different psukim, 4 different verses to prove his point. He says, Banam Sichalim Hema. There's a pasuk that comes in Yirmiyahu where we're called, they are foolish children. Still children. We may be foolish, but we are still the children of Hashem. Banim lo emun bam. There is a pasuk towards the end of the book of Devarim where we're called children whose offspring is not, children whose upbringing is not in them. Again, another derogatory term, but we are still referred to as children. And finally, there are 2 more verses, but we'll share just one more. Zera mireim banim mashchisim. That the pasuk in Yeshayahu tells us that evil offspring are we are destructive children. So Rabbi Meir explains that with these 4 verses that he quotes, that it's clear that we are always going to be considered the children of God, even when we are doing something that is wrong, something that is not good, as opposed to, again, Rabbi Yehuda, who seems to say we have to be doing something good to be considered the children of the Almighty. The Rashba amazingly says that while it is a known concept that when it comes to arguments between Rabbi Yehuda and Rabbi Meir, we always follow the opinion of Rabbi Yehuda, that is true except for this one example of all of their hundreds, if not thousands, perhaps, of arguments that they had over their lifetime in the times of the Gemara. This is the one time that we follow the opinion of Rabbi Meir, because it cannot be that we do not consider ourselves, that we are not, in reality, the children of God, even when we do something wrong. With that, we understand that there is perhaps a certain level of a call to action from this, that it's true that we are always the children of God, and that should give us a sense of comfort and solace that no matter how bad we are, Hashem will always look at us and see us in that way. But nonetheless, that we have to aspire to be the children that are doing something right, and not, ideally, the children who are doing something wrong, which would understandably be not as good or not as appropriate. Hashem should bless us to be the banim atem laHashem always, as he sees us, to always view us as the children of God, but that we should also understand that we are the children of Hashem. We have to internalize that ourselves, and in so doing, God willing, we'll be able to find the right and just path instead of, God forbid, the opposite. Wishing everyone a beautiful day.